Hello everybody, I am back. I haven't been making content on YouTube for quite a while as I've been focused on writing things for my blog, which I will link down in the description. It's basically just my name, .wordpress.co.uk.com? I don't know. It's danielabassett.wordpress.co.uk or something. One of the .coms or co's or one of them. Today I am going to be doing a favourites video. I don't really do these often. I haven't done one since I started up my channel in, 2013. But there's been a lot of things that I've been loving recently, so I've grouped them into sections and I'm just going to go through all the things that I love. I'm going to start with this tea. This is the Tea Pig's Chai tea, and it's incredible. It tastes like Christmas a little bit. It's amazing. Also, on the topic of food, my auntie bought me the Deliciously Ella Everyday Cookbook. I'm not vegan, I'm not vegetarian, but I really like some of the recipes in here, and I don't buy the really expensive substitute stuff because I'm a student and I can't afford it, but a lot of the core ideas of this book are really, really good, and I really like the healthy eating slant that's going on at the minute. I don't agree with cutting out food groups and stuff, but I do think that getting more veggies into your diet isn't a bad thing, so this cookbook's been really good over the past few weeks. Still in the general realm of book, the book that I've been reading this month / last month is The Colour Purple by Alice Walker, and it is incredible. I'm just over halfway through and I'm powering through it. It's one of the best books I've ever read in my entire life, and I think everybody should go and read it. That's all I have to say. It's amazing. The next book that I've really been loving is a little tiny thing that I picked up in an Oxfam bookshop the other day, and I've been wanting to sort of get back into languages again. I used to be able to speak relatively good conversational French, and so when I saw this tiny little adorable English-French dictionary, I had to have it. It was 79p, and it was a no-brainer, so I bought it, and it's just your bog standard dictionary, but it's so cute, and it's in like a little French blue, and it's so sweet and I love it, and it looks really cute on my bedside table. So hopefully I'll be able to learn some more French with this. The next thing I have makes me feel like I'm 50, but I don't even care. I've been loving Crosswords this month. When I visited my boyfriend in Hereford, we bought the paper pretty much every day and did a crossword together because we're like 90, and I kind of really like doing them and they're really fun, so I bought myself a crossword book to do at home on my own. They're great and they help with brain power. So the next kind of section I'm going to go on to is a home section, and the main thing I've been loving in my own home at the moment is my orchid. This is Chester. Yes, I name my plants. No, I'm not a freak. Everyone at my university laughs at me because I've named Chester, but I don't even care. I bought Chester just before I went to university, and I've had him now for 2 years, and my plan was to keep him alive for the entire of my university experience, although I was a bit anxious as to whether I'd be able to do that. But this summer, it must be the humidity or something, but look at this gorgeous cascade of beautiful flowers. I can't even begin to explain how much I love seeing this on my desk. And being able to keep a plant alive kind of makes me feel better about the fact that I'm growing up. I can look after something, at least. I don't know, it makes me feel like I can do things. The next home favourite I have is actually from Sainsbury's, and it was really cheap. It was like £18, and it looks like something out of Zara Home. It's this amazing teal and sort of cream blanket. It's all knitted and lovely and warm, and it's gorgeous because it's light enough to use when it's still kind of warm, but it's still heavy enough to keep the chill out. So I use this when I'm reading, or when I'm just watching TV, or when I want to curl up, or when I've got horrific period pains like I've been having for like the past week. You didn't need to know that, but you know, it's a thing that happens. It's not taboo. I've been having period pains. And this blanket's been really useful for that, and I've really loved it. So yeah, Sainsbury's. I always surprise myself with how well supermarkets can do with home products and even clothes. So yeah, this blanket. The final section of this favourites kind of haul thing is going to be like health and beauty and sort of like cosmetic-y things and fashion. And I recently went cruelty-free, so all of my cosmetics now are cruelty-free. They don't test on animals, they don't harm animals in any way. And so I've got a few things from Lush that I really liked that I thought I'd share with you. The first thing is this incredible hand and body moisturiser that smells just so good, like everything in Lush does. And it's called the Charity Pot. And why I love it so much is because 100% goes to a good cause, and then in brackets they've got minus VAT that goes to the government. But each pot you pick up has a designated charity on the top of the pot. The one I picked up was for the Calais Migrant Solidarity charity, to sort of resist the border regime, because I really support that. But it's incredible. I've almost finished it. Oh my god. And it's just a very nice, thick, nourishing body lotion that I use every time I get out of the shower or the bath. And it's cruelty-free, so this is amazing. So if you need a moisturiser, good one to get. It's also not that expensive considering it's Lush. It was like £6. So if you want to see exactly what I bought from Lush on my cruelty-free haul, it's on my blog, and I'll leave the links down in the description. The next thing I've got that's also from Lush is a face and body mask. It's like a scrub, and it's called Cup of Coffee. And my god, does it smell of coffee. It really does wake you up in the morning if you use it. But the general idea is that you scrub that onto your face, leave it for 10 minutes to do its magic, and so it penetrates your pores, and then just exfoliate it off. And it's worked wonders on my skin. It's a gentle cleanser, but it also gets really deep into your pores. And I really like, my skin's really sensitive, especially on my face. So I thought this was going to react, but it really didn't. Sometimes when I exfoliate my face, it gets really dry and flaky, but this kept all the moisture as well as exfoliating it. But it didn't make it oily, which is really good. So that's a great thing too. You can also use it on your body. I didn't do that so much because I didn't want to waste it, but it's really, really good. This next thing is actually something that I received in the post today. I really needed a bathing suit for when I go to Budapest, and all of the ones that are around at the minute are just kind of really tiny bits of fabric to cover your nipples and your bits, and there's no other fabric on them, and there's not really any nice conservative bathing suits, which I like, and I wanted kind of like a vintagey one, so I went on eBay and found this incredibly pink costume. I didn't actually think it was pink, I thought it was red. It looks a lot more red in the photograph, but it's a genuine 70s kind of vintage bathing suit that's literally so simple. It's just a little, there you go. It's and it's got a low back on it. What is really interesting about this swimming costume is that because it's from the 70s, the sizing is very different. This, in the 70s, would have been a size 16, but I am a UK 10 to 12, and it fits me like a glove. And so it just goes to show that the body image that's desired has completely changed over the years. I thought that was really interesting, even though it was just me buying a swimming costume. And I don't even care that it's pink. I actually really like that it's pink. It's kind of cute. But yeah, that's it. Those are all of my favourites. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this video. I will leave the links to my blog below. I've been posting a lot on that. And I hope someone somewhere is happy that I'm back on YouTube for now, making some content. I had some spare time and I really fancied it. I was very motivated, so thank you very much for watching, take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon.